Hi, I'm Olamide Oyani, and this is Enterprise Headline News. The Nigerian government and the multilateral donor agency are set to sign off 3 key transmission projects worth $956 million in November. It was gathered in Abuja on Monday that the project will be executed by the Transmission Company of Nigeria under its National Grid Expansion Plan. A document obtained at the meeting that was held by the Transmission Company of Nigeria, with representatives of donor and multilateral agencies supporting the transmission of companies of Nigeria's work, revealed that the projects up for final approval include the Nigeria Electricity Transmission Access Project, worth $486 million and financed by the World Bank. The Lagos Ogun Transmission Project, funded by the Japanese International Compression Agency, with $200 million. The third one is the Northern Corridor Transmission Project, worth $245 million and €25 million, provided by the French Development Agency and European Union. The final approval for the project is expected to take place in November. Theology has formally taken over the management of Nine Mobile following the issuance of the final approval of non-objection by the Board of Nigerian Communication Commission. The company also said it had satisfied all the regulatory requirements after 17 long months submitting both technical and financial bids for Nine Mobile. A statement signed by a new non-executive director in theology, Mohammed Edowo, said on Monday. The statement also said it has constituted a new board of directors for Nigeria's 4th largest telecommunication company by subscribers, following the successful completion of the tenure of the former board appointed by the Central Bank of Nigeria and in fulfillment of the consequential transfer of final ownership to the new investors, Theology Nigeria Limited. The Central Bank of Nigeria, in collaboration with the Nigerian Communication Commission, had in July 2017 intervened to save the company from collapse and appointed a board of directors chaired by Dr. Joseph Inanna, a deputy governor of the Apex Bank. The board of theology is chaired by Nasiru Ado Bayero, with Abdurrahman Ado appointed as executive director and Stephanie Belvedlet acting as the managing director. In Africa, Shamin Joseph, Chief Executive Officer of Vodacom Group Limited, an African mobile communications company, is set to break into the Ethiopia markets. The telecoms firm will do this in partnership with its Kenyan associate company, Safaricom. Ethiopia, Africa's fastest growing and second most populous country, said it will open a state-run telecom monopoly to its foreign investors. Joseph revealed that entering into the East African country is the most attractive potential new market for Vodacom, especially after the telecoms firm reported a slowdown in revenue growth in South Africa, its home market. To diversify its earnings, which rely heavily on the South African market, Vodacom has been eyeing the Ethiopian markets for years. It opened an office in Ethiopia in 2013 and secured a value-added services license to provide all services other than standard voice calls. Vodacom provides voice, messaging, and data services to over 55 million customers, an operation in Mozambique, Lesotho, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Tanzania, and Kenya. Air Zimbabwe's administrator, Regis Sarutera, said Zimbabwe has invited bids for the state-owned airline as President Emerson Mnangagwa's government strives to privatize and end its funding to loss-making firm. Zimbabwe's state-owned airline, which was placed into administration in October 2018, owns foreign and domestic creditors more than $300 million. Dozens of state-owned firms known in Zimbabwe as parastatals are said to be partially or fully privatized in the next 9 months, as the government seeks to cut its fiscal deficit, seen at 11% of gross domestic product this year. While 3 of Air Zimbabwe's planes are grounded, only 3 are operational. This development has forced the state-owned airline to abandon international routes. Apple shares sank by 5% on Monday, dragging down United States markets and wiping more than $40 billion off the tech giant's market value. The fall followed a profit warning from some of the firm's suppliers, which excavated concerns that demand for iPhone is slowing. The declines made the company one of the biggest losers on the Dow, which closed down 2.3%. Tech firms helped drive many of the stock market's gain earlier in the year, but now facing rising call for regulatory and tax changes that could halt their growth. Amazon share lost more than 4%, Alphabet dropped over 2.5%, while Facebook fell 2.3%. Apple share price fall came after Lumenthal, a U.S. manufacturer of facial recognition technology and Apple supplier, said one of its major customers had reduced its shipments. Moving down to sport, Premier League matches will be played with the Nike boss till the 2025 season. The Premier League and Nike have announced a 6-year extension to their existing partnership through to 2025. The extension of a deal that began back in 2000 cements one of the league's longest partnerships. During that time, there have been significant innovations in the world's most popular league, including the official ball, Premier League has stated in a press release. Under the deal, Nike will also continue to provide kit and equipment for the league's youth development and international events and support the Premier League primary star kits and equipment scheme that benefits schools across the country. The scheme, which has been running since 2011, encourages young people to get active by providing schools and clubs with full playing kits. And that's it on Enterprise Headline News for today. For more information, you can visit us on our website www.enterprisenetwork.africa, and all our social media platforms are available for your personal consumptions. Many thanks for watching. Hi, I'm Olamide Oyani, and this is Enterprise Headline News.